Millions of people across Britain are trying to eat healthier, counting calories, choosing lighter options, trusting the labels that promise guilt-free eating. But what if those low-calorie foods are quietly harming your body in ways you never expected? We investigated 7 of the most popular diet and low-calorie products sold in UK supermarkets, foods that appear in nearly every household, products bought by people genuinely trying to improve their health. But if instant noodles seem like a minor compromise, wait until you see what the diet industry has hidden inside your microwave meals. Number 7. Low-calorie instant noodles. The lighter option that is anything but light on your body. Low-calorie instant noodles have exploded in popularity across the UK. Brands market them as a smarter choice for lunch at work, a quick dinner that will not derail your diet. The packaging shows steaming bowls of wholesome-looking broth with vegetables and lean protein. Calorie counts as low as 200 per pot sit proudly on the front. But flip that pot over, and the reality hits hard. A single serving of many low-calorie instant noodles contains well over 1 gram of salt. Some exceed 1.5 grams. The NHS recommends adults consume no more than 6 grams of salt per day. 1 pot of noodles at lunch, and you have already used up a quarter of your daily allowance, sometimes more. And salt is only the beginning. The flavour in these products does not come from slow-cooked broth or real ingredients. It comes from monosodium glutamate, disodium inosinate, disodium guanylate, and a cocktail of other flavour enhancers designed to trick your tongue into thinking you are eating something substantial. These additives are cheap, effective, and allow manufacturers to create intense taste without using real food. Then there are the oils. Many low-calorie noodles still contain palm oil or other refined vegetable oils used to pre-fry the noodle blocks before packaging. The calories may be reduced compared to a takeaway, but the ultra-processed nature of the product remains identical. Research from the British Heart Foundation has consistently linked high-sodium diets to increased blood pressure and cardiovascular risk. Choosing a product because it has fewer calories while ignoring the sodium bomb inside is not a health decision. It is a marketing trap. The noodles themselves offer almost no fibre, minimal protein, and virtually nothing your body can use for sustained energy. You finish the pot feeling temporarily full, then hungry again within the hour because nothing of substance was ever consumed. These noodles are not a lighter choice. They are the same industrial product with a smaller portion size and a cleverer label. But if instant noodles seem like a minor compromise, wait until you see what the diet industry has done to your microwave meals. Number 6. Skinny microwave meals. The convenient dinner hiding a chemistry experiment. Skinny microwave meals have become a cornerstone of British diet culture. Supermarket chiller cabinets are stacked with them. Curries under 400 calories. Lasagnas promising guilt-free indulgence. Stir-fries that claim to support your weight loss journey. The branding's aspirational. The calorie counts are reassuring. Millions of people eat them every single week. But what exactly are you microwaving? To create a meal that tastes satisfying, at a fraction of the calories, manufacturers have to remove something, usually fat, often protein, sometimes both. And when you strip out the ingredients that make food taste like food, you need to replace them with something else. Enter the fillers. Check the ingredients on a typical skinny ready meal, and you will find xanthan gum, carrageenan, modified maize starch, maltodextrin, and a list of stabilizers that reads like a laboratory inventory. These additives are used to create texture, mimic creaminess, and bulk out sauces that would otherwise taste thin and watery. Carrageenan in particular has raised concerns. Studies have linked its consumption to gut inflammation and digestive issues. The European Food Safety Authority has re-evaluated its use multiple times, and some researchers argue it has no place in everyday food products. Yet it appears in skinny meals across every major UK supermarket. The sodium content tells another story entirely. Many skinny meals contain over 1 gram of salt per portion, sometimes approaching 1.5 grams. Manufacturers rely on salt to compensate for the flavour lost when fat is removed. You think you are eating clean, your blood pressure says otherwise. And here is the deeper problem. When you eat these meals, you are not learning to eat well, you are learning to eat products. Your palate adjusts to the taste of gums and thickeners, instead of real cream, real cheese, real butter. The meal fills a hole in your stomach but leaves your body starved of genuine nutrition. A home-cooked meal, with slightly more calories but made from real ingredients, will always serve your health better than a 300-calorie tray of stabilized, emulsified, artificially thickened slop. The calorie number on the front is not a measure of health. It is a distraction from what is actually inside. And if you think ready meals are bad, wait until you see what the diet industry has done to one of the simplest foods on earth. Yogurt. Number 5. Fat-free flavoured yogurts. The healthy breakfast hiding a sugar swap scandal. Fat-free yogurts have been a diet staple in Britain for decades. The logic seems sound. Remove the fat, reduce the calories, keep the protein. Supermarkets dedicate entire sections to them. Brands compete with ever more indulgent flavours, from toffee to lemon cheesecake to cherry bakewell. All with 0% fat and a health halo that convinces millions this is a virtuous choice. But the fat was never the problem. When manufacturers remove fat from yogurt, they remove flavour. Fat carries taste. It provides mouthfeel and satisfaction. Without it, yogurt becomes thin, bland, and deeply unappealing. So to make the product palatable, they add something else. Sugar. Or worse, sweeteners. A single pot of fat-free flavoured yogurt can contain over 15 grams of sugar. That is nearly 4 teaspoons in a small pot many people consider a healthy snack. For context, the NHS recommends adults consume no more than 30 grams of free sugars per day. One yogurt, and you are already halfway there before breakfast is finished. And when the sugar is reduced, artificial sweeteners step in. Aspartame, sucralose, acetylsulfame K. These intense sweeteners provide the taste of sugar without the calories. But research suggests they may disrupt the gut microbiome, alter insulin responses, and perpetuate cravings for sweet foods rather than reducing them. A study published in the British Medical Journal found associations between artificial sweetener consumption and increased cardiovascular risk. The original yogurt, the kind your grandparents ate, was a simple thing. Milk, live cultures, perhaps a spoonful of honey, or fresh fruit. It was naturally low in sugar, high in protein, and rich in probiotics that support gut health. Fat-free flavoured yogurts are a different product entirely. They are ultra-processed, sweetened, and engineered to taste like dessert while wearing the disguise of a health food. Look at the ingredient list on any supermarket fat-free yogurt and count the entries. 10, 15, sometimes 20 different components. Real yogurt needs 2. Milk and cultures. Everything else exists to disguise the fact that the product has been stripped of what made it nutritious in the first place. The irony is painful. People choose these products believing they are being disciplined and health conscious. In reality, they're consuming more sugar and more additives than if they had simply eaten the full-fat version. You are not eating yogurt. You are eating a chemistry project with a cartoon strawberry on the lid. But if yogurt can be corrupted this badly, imagine what they have done to drinks with 0 calories. The answer is even more alarming. Number 4. 0-calorie soft drinks. The guilt-free drink that may be rewiring your brain. 0-calorie soft drinks are the crown jewel of diet culture. No sugar, no calories. All the taste of the original, with none of the guilt. Supermarkets sell them by the pallet. Office fridges are stacked with them. For millions of Britons trying to cut back on sugar, these drinks feel like the perfect solution. But the science tells a very different story. To create sweetness without sugar, manufacturers use intense artificial sweeteners. Aspartame, acetylsulfame potassium, sucralose. These compounds are hundreds of times sweeter than sugar, meaning tiny amounts create powerful taste. The calorie count drops to 0. But the consequences may be far from harmless. Research has repeatedly shown that artificial sweeteners can disrupt the gut microbiome. A landmark study published in Nature found that saccharin, sucralose, and aspartame altered gut bacteria in ways that impaired glucose tolerance, potentially increasing the risk of metabolic disease. The very drinks people choose to avoid diabetes may be pushing their bodies closer to it. And then there is the craving cycle. When you taste something intensely sweet, your brain expects calories to follow. When those calories never arrive, the system becomes confused. Studies suggest this mismatch may actually increase appetite, and drive cravings for sweet foods later in the day. You drink a 0-calorie cola at lunch and find yourself reaching for biscuits by mid-afternoon. The drink did not satisfy the craving, it amplified it. Phosphoric acid, found in most colas, presents another concern. It has been linked to reduced bone mineral density, particularly concerning given rising rates of osteoporosis in the UK. The British Dietetic Association has urged caution around excessive consumption of acidic soft drinks for this reason. The dental impact cannot be ignored either. 0-calorie drinks remain highly acidic, eroding tooth enamel with every sip. Dentists across Britain report seeing increasing enamel damage in patients who switched from sugary drinks to diet alternatives, believing they were protecting their teeth. The sugar may be gone, but the acid remains. And the psychological effect is equally troubling. Relying on intensely sweet drinks keeps your palate calibrated to expect sweetness constantly. Breaking free from sugar becomes harder, not easier, when every sip reinforces the taste. 0-calorie does not mean zero consequence. These drinks may contain no sugar, but they are far from harmless. They are intensely sweet, chemically complex, and designed to keep you drinking. And if something as simple as a soft drink can hide this much, wait until you see what they have done to salad dressing. Yes, salad dressing. Number 3, low-calorie salad dressings. The topping that turns your healthy meal into an ultra-processed disaster. You have made the effort, chopped the vegetables, added some lean protein, assembled a colourful bowl of genuine nutrition. Then you reach for the dressing. Low-calorie, of course. You are trying to be sensible. And just like that, you have undone everything. Low-calorie salad dressings are one of the most deceptive products in the supermarket. The front of the bottle shows fresh herbs, ripe tomatoes, maybe a drizzle of olive oil. The calorie count is reassuringly low, 30 or 40 calories per serving. It seems like the smart choice. But turn that bottle around and the truth spills out. The first ingredient is often water. Then comes a parade of thickeners, xanthan gum, modified starch, cellulose gel. These additives create the illusion of creaminess without using actual cream, oil, or egg yolk. The texture feels rich, but there is nothing nourishing inside. And then the oils. Not olive oil, despite what the imagery suggests. Most low-calorie dressings rely on refined seed oils, rapeseed, sunflower, or soybean. These oils are cheap to produce and allow manufacturers to keep costs down while maintaining a pourable consistency. But they are also highly processed and contribute to an imbalanced ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids in the modern British diet, something researchers have linked to chronic inflammation. Sugar often appears too, or artificial sweeteners to replace it. Flavour enhancers, preservatives, colourings, the list continues. A product that should contain oil, vinegar, and herbs has become an industrial formulation. Here is the bitter irony. Many vitamins in salad vegetables are fat-soluble. They need dietary fat to be absorbed properly. By choosing a fat-free or ultra-low-fat dressing, you may actually be reducing the nutritional value of the very salad you worked so hard to prepare. The vitamins pass straight through without being absorbed. The tragedy is this: the salad itself was healthy, the vegetables were real, the protein was whole, and then a tablespoon of ultra-processed dressing contaminated the entire meal. A simple homemade vinaigrette, olive oil, vinegar, mustard, and seasoning takes 30 seconds to make and contains nothing your grandmother would not recognise. Yet millions of people reach for the bottled version because the calorie count is lower. The bottles sit in the fridge for months without spoiling. That longevity should raise questions. Real food does not last forever. Only products engineered with preservatives and stabilisers survive that long. Lower calories, higher processing, worse health. And if dressing seems like a minor offender, wait until you see what the fitness industry has done to protein bars. Number 2, healthy protein bars. Under 100 calories. The gym snack that belongs in the confectionery aisle. Protein bars have become synonymous with health. They sit next to gym tills, fill supermarket meal deal selections, and promise a convenient hit of nutrition for people on the go. And now a new generation of bars has emerged. Low-calorie options under 100 calories, marketed as guilt-free fuel for fitness. But peel back the wrapper, and the truth is far less wholesome. To create a bar that tastes indulgent, holds its shape and delivers protein, At under 100 calories, manufacturers rely on a complex arsenal of additives. Check the ingredients on the most popular UK options, and you will find polydextrose, maltitol syrup, glycerine, palm kernel oil, and a catalogue of emulsifiers and stabilizers. These are not protein sources. They are fillers, binders, and sweeteners designed to create texture and taste without adding calories. Maltitol and other sugar alcohols deserve particular attention. They provide sweetness with fewer calories than sugar, but they are notorious for causing digestive distress. Bloating, cramping, and laxative effects are commonly reported, particularly when consumed regularly. The gut was not designed to process these synthetic sweeteners in large amounts. And the protein itself? Often the lowest quality available. Hydrolyzed collagen, soy protein isolate, or whey concentrates bulked out with so many other ingredients that the actual protein content becomes almost incidental. Compare these bars to a small handful of nuts or a boiled egg. The whole foods contain healthy fats, genuine protein, and nothing your body cannot recognize. The bar contains a science project dressed up in fitness branding. Action on Sugar has repeatedly highlighted how protein bars and health snacks often contain sugar levels comparable to chocolate bars. The fitness label does not guarantee a healthy product, it guarantees a marketing angle. The packaging shows athletes, gym equipment, and words like lean, sculpt, and performance. None of that changes what is inside, a dense block of processed ingredients designed to hit taste receptors while delivering minimal, genuine nutrition. The branding is aspiration, the product is deception. Read the reviews online and you will find countless complaints about aftertaste, rubbery texture, and stomach discomfort. These are not signs of quality nutrition. They are signs of industrial food engineering pushed to its limits. You are not eating nutrition. You are eating confectionery with a gym membership. But there is one product even more deceptive than this, and it is the one most people eat without a second thought. Number 1. Low-calorie crisps. The guilt-free snack engineered to make you eat more, not less. Low-calorie crisps have conquered the British snack aisle. Popped, baked, lentil-based, vegetable-infused. The options are endless. Packaging screams guilt-free, under 100 calories, and better for you. Health-conscious shoppers pile them into trolleys believing they have found the holy grail, a crisp you can eat without consequence. But this is perhaps the greatest deception of all. Start with what these crisps actually are. Despite the health positioning, they remain ultra-processed foods. The ingredients list typically includes refined starches, vegetable powders, seed oils, flavour enhancers, and salt. The fact that they are popped instead of fried does not change their fundamental nature. They are still industrial products manufactured for maximum taste and minimum nutrition. And the salt content often rivals regular crisps. A single portion can deliver over 0.4 grams of salt. Eat 2 or 3 portions, which the bag sizes actively encourage, and you are consuming a significant chunk of your daily sodium allowance in what feels like a light snack. But here is where it gets worse. Low-calorie crisps are specifically engineered to be less satisfying. The air puff texture means less density per bite. The reduced fat content means less satiation. You eat a bag, feel unsatisfied, and reach for another. The portion sizes are smaller, but the consumption behaviour increases to compensate. Research into ultra-processed foods has consistently shown that these products override natural hunger signals. They are designed to be hyper-palatable, easy to consume quickly, and difficult to stop eating. Low-calorie crisps fit this description perfectly. The calorie count per bag may be lower, but the total intake often ends up the same or higher. The British Heart Foundation has warned that low-calorie labels can create a health halo effect, leading people to overeat foods they perceive as virtuous. This is exactly what happens with these crisps. The guilt-free claim becomes permission to eat more. And here is the final insult. The vegetable in vegetable crisps is often a trace amount of powder added for colour and marketing purposes. The base remains refined starch and oil. You are not eating vegetables. You are eating the idea of vegetables, processed into a salty, crunchy, nutritionally empty vehicle for flavourings. You are not snacking smarter. You are falling into a carefully designed trap. Low-calorie crisps are not health food. They are ultra-processed, salt-laden, satisfaction-engineered products wearing a mask of wellness. And until we stop counting calories and start reading ingredients, these products will keep winning while our health keeps losing.